This chili prawn fried rice is not only delicious but nutritious and scrumptious and tastes even better than those served at restaurants. Hi everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Boombi, and this is my way of making prawn fried rice. So let's get started. I have cleaned and washed the prawns or shrimp depending on which part of the world you are in and how you want to call them. I added a teaspoon of light soy sauce and let it sit while I do my other prep work. I will be using half of a green capsicum. You can even use carrots. I happen to have only this capsicum today in my fridge. Whatever vegetables you use for fried rice recipe, I always like to dice the vegetables small. Then I will need one medium onion. I will be using garlic. Do not chop them too fine. For stir frying recipes, we have to use very high heat. So if you chop your garlic too fine, then they tend to burn and we do not want that. Here I have taken one green chili, and though this one looks small, it has loads of heat in it. So one will be sufficient enough for us. You may use as little or as many chilies you want depending on how much heat you can handle. Now this red chili, though it looks large and beautiful, it is just like a capsicum. And since only this one happened to be lying in my fridge, I thought of adding it to this recipe. But this will go at the very end of the dish for its beauty. I will need some green onions. I will be using only the green parts. You can use any greens according to your preference. I sometimes even use coriander leaves if that is what is available at my market. I feel we should make use of whatever we have in hand or is available locally at your place. Next, I will be making the sauce. I always like mixing all the ingredients together than adding them individually. 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce for that saltiness. 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce for that color. 1 teaspoon of red chili sauce, since it is a chili fried rice, so this will brighten up the flavor. 1 teaspoon of sugar to get that caramelization on the rice and to balance the flavor. Mix everything and your sauce is ready. Crack 3 eggs in a bowl and beat them. As I always say, before you start stir frying, keep all your ingredients ready like this, as the whole cooking process gets done very quickly on high heat. Here my wok is heating on high heat. Today I will be using a combination of butter and oil, as prawns taste really yummy when cooked in butter. But you can use only oil if you have any concerns. The choice is all yours. My wok is screaming hot now, so in goes the chopped onions. Give a stir for a minute. Keep your heat on the high side for the whole time. Then comes the garlic and green chili. After stirring for a minute, add the prawns. Sprinkle some salt and lay the prawns in a single layer for a few seconds. Now prawns get cooked very fast. The more you cook them, the tougher they become. So please do not keep stirring them thinking that they are still uncooked. With this high heat, they hardly take a few minutes to be done. After a few seconds, now you can see the prawns have already started changing color, and this is an indication that it is nearly cooked. Add the capsicum. Now push everything to one side of the pan and make space for the eggs. I added a little bit of oil and added the eggs. I don't like to scramble my eggs, I like them more in big chunks. So I allow the egg to settle like you do for an omelette. Now you can break them up roughly. Now mix the eggs with the prawns and vegetables. Now in goes the rice. I always make the rice the night before I plan to make the fried rice, and I always use cold rice. Check out my omelette rice recipe. I have explained in detail in that recipe about the rice. Add the sauce now. Then again add little butter, a dash of salt, and mix everything. Remember, you should always hear that sizzle in your pan, so the heat should be on the higher side all throughout the cooking process. Mix everything very well. You want all the grains of rice to get that little touch of the sauce. Now add the red chili and the green onions. Just give a final mix and it's ready. This fried rice goes very well with my mushroom chicken or spicy tofu recipe. Please check out those recipes on my channel. And if you are new here, then please consider subscribing. Eat healthy and stay healthy. Bye bye.